Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Danielle and today I want to go ahead and update you guys and how my progress in my week has been on the ketogenic diet. If you guys are interested in seeing how it's going for me, please stay tuned. Hey friends, welcome back. Happy Saturday. We are going to go ahead and update, I'm going to update you guys how week 2 on the ketogenic diet has been. It's been pretty great, I'm not going to lie. I definitely feel a lot happier. I feel a lot more freedom, and I just don't feel as much like pressure and anxiety about the overall number on the scale and stuff like that. So yeah, if you guys are new here, I went ahead and I left Weight Watchers about 2.5 weeks ago, and I went ahead and transitioned over to the ketogenic diet. And yeah, so basically what I'm doing is I'm not weighing in. Somebody had messaged me and said if I was ever going to get on the scale again. Yes. My thought is I'm going to do it in 4-week intervals. So every 4-week mark, I'm going to go ahead and jump on the scale. I wasn't so much concerned about the number on the scale. I may have gone up in weight. I may have gone down. I'm not too sure. But I am more concerned about inches. I'm more concerned about looking leaner, looking smaller. That's where you're going to see it in your clothes, your face. Other people are going to see it are the inches, not the pounds, believe it or not. So I have been just taking my measurements, taking some pictures. And as I said before, these pictures are of me in my undergarments. Sorry if this offends. But yeah, I mean, I'm not in a thong or anything. It's a sports bra and some chonies. So I'm going to go ahead and insert those so you guys can see the actual results. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and insert these pictures that you guys see week 1, like day 1, week 1, and then where we are week 2, day 14. I went ahead and took these pictures this morning right as I got out of the shower before I got dressed. So you guys can see there is definitely some loss there. There is definitely some inches. I definitely see it a lot in my face. I do have a very, like when I smile, I always get like the double chin. And yeah, I always carry some weight around my face area. My trouble areas sometimes, you know, like I said, my face, like my lower jaw, my legs, and I do have some issues with my lower belly. So these are all my trouble zones. These are the areas that I'm really trying to improve. My eating has been fine. I'm doing kind of a lazy keto. I totally am doing lazy keto. Just because I did not want to go from one obsession to the next. I like just watching my carbs. I know, you know, and just kind of going from there. I was thinking maybe next week I'll start doing more strict keto. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Honestly, I don't know if I want to go there just yet. I kind of like the freedom. As long as I keep seeing these inches like losing, I think I'm going to stick with lazy keto just because it's easy. And it's really no brain work, and I don't want to be obsessed with tracking every bit of my food. I want to just go through life and know, okay, Danielle, don't eat that because it has this many carbs. You know, pick this cut of meat, don't pick that cut of meat. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like it's much more realistic because I'm not always going to have a prepared meal on hand, and I'm not always going to have all the macronutrients on hand that I'm going to freak out and be like, oh my God, I'm just going to eat when I get home. I don't want to do that. I want this to be, you know, a lifestyle. You guys know that my oldest daughter and my husband are both doing it with me. My daughter is still sleeping because it's 7:45 on a Saturday morning. She's 14. She's probably not going to roll out of bed for another 3 hours. And Leo did not, I don't think he got on the scale yet. He had to leave for work really early. I think he left around 4:30 this morning. So, yeah. You know, Leo and Rhea aren't as concerned about getting into ketosis as I am. That's kind of where I strive to be, is just in pure ketosis, watching my net carbs. You know, Leo's a lot more lenient because he's doing it more for the weight loss and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the difference between me and him, but they're both doing very, very well. Like I said, my daughter's 14. She's, you know, social butterfly at this age. She's going out with her friends, and she doesn't feel like she has to count her points or anything like that. Like, she can just eat on the reg with all her friends. She has no itching to cheat or anything like that. I'm definitely going to look into more baking recipes. I used to bake a lot more when I did keto the first time. and I forgot a lot of these recipes. This is really like a learning curve again for me because I'm trying to remember everything I enjoyed before and start recreating them. So if you guys are interested in seeing like some baking videos and stuff like that, I did a full day of eating yesterday with my friend Lauren, so that is up if you guys are interested. I'm going to do a cook with me this week, and I also have another collab next weekend, next Sunday, and that is going to be another cook with me. So I got some cook with me's coming for you guys, so you guys can kind of see, you know, what everything entails. When I do my cooking, I have like some bullet points I like to hit. I don't like to spend hours on end in the kitchen. I don't like to buy ingredients that are going to cost me $3 million and I'm never going to use again. And I like for it to be tasty, and I like for it to be a good amount that I can, you know, send with my husband to work the next day. So that's kind of my thing. We're a very functioning family. There's 5 of us now with Benny the puppy. He's number 6. And yeah, so I try to be realistic because we are very much on a budget. We live in a very expensive city. I work part-time, and we like to save all the coins, guys, all the coins. So if you guys are interested in that, it's coming up. It's coming for you. So I wanted to go ahead and share my measurements with you guys. I got my papers right here because I have these I need a planner. I need a planner, but I feel like I can't find a planner that isn't going to cost me my life savings, that has everything. So I legit have like computer paper shoved all around my house that has my random notes on it. Like what I need to pay, it's crazy. But anyways, we're going to go to the paper. The first one we got that says Leo on it because Becky's ready to draw. All right. Okay, so last week, my waist was 33 inches. My waist is my most narrow part. Thank God. Thank God. So, let's see. Last week, I was 33 inches. This week, I am 32.5. So, I lost a ½ an inch there. Last week, my hips were 39.5 inches. This week, they are 39. There's another ½ inch. My right thigh was 24 last week. This week, it is 23.5. And last week my left thigh was 23, and this week it's 22.75. So a little bit there. And my chest last week was 38, and this week it's 37.5. So let's count these all up. That's 1, 2, like 2.75 inches overall. That's not too bad. I'll take it. I will take it. Like I said, I feel really good. I will tell you this. A few things that people don't talk about when they're on keto, that is kind of like a drawback, is one, when you know you're in keto, you're going to notice your breath is kind of stanky. You're going to have some stanky keto breath. It is very, very true and very, very unflattering. What do I do to combat this? When I'm at work, I always have like a sugar-free gum. You have to watch that because they do have added carbs in it. So I just try to break them in half and eat them. And I always have a lot of water or like something to drink, and I also carry like a little mouthwash in my bag. Again, I make sure I try to find the carb-free ones. I know they have ones for diabetics, so I usually try to pick that up. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's like one of the telltale signs. You will also have like the, what do they call it? The whoosh. And you guys are gonna be like, what the hell's a whoosh? You will pee and it's gonna go from not having to pee to having to pee like you've never peed before in like 30 seconds. Because you're not absorbing any carbs, your body is constantly flushing itself out. This is why you have to watch your electrolytes. That is the problem I have this week. So, as you guys know, I did go ahead and rescue a puppy last week. He is doing phenomenal. I'm also going to have I'm actually going to take him back there today because they have to check up on him. And I want to get some more information about the facility because it was an amazing facility. And I'm going to go ahead and share that whole video on Tuesday. So be on the lookout if you guys are interested in, you know, it's a puppy rescue, I guess, shelter. And if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to talk to the guy and kind of get more information so I can relay it and just talk to you about Benny and everything that we've been doing. But any type of puppy advice will be great. He hasn't had any accidents but one the second day we got him. He's really, really good. So far he's house trained. We are crate training him. I did a little mess up because I got him a rawhide bone, like it's like a bone, because I always see the dogs on TV have those, and then someone told me that it will like tear his stomach up, so I threw it out in the garbage and I got him the Nyla bones, but he doesn't like it as much as that other bone. So if you guys have any suggestions for him, like something that's, like if I give him the one he can eat, he'll eat it up because he's a little greedy little guy. But if you guys have any like rawhide-ish bones that can really, because he's like nippy right now, and I'm trying to, they said divert his attention, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, okay, stuff, this puppy stuff, I'm like a legit puppy mom now. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely taken up a lot of my attention, and I've been out walking a ton. So as far as my exercise, I'm not gonna lie guys, I only worked out one day this week. But it's been just because I've been so consumed with house training the dog and getting him out and walking him. I put my watch on the other day. I'm walking 3 miles a day. So I'm getting some kind of movement in, but any movement is better than none. But I think, you know, probably week 3 and week 4 with him being here, I think we'll start getting on a better routine. I just didn't know what his sniffs meant and if it meant he had to go to the bathroom. So sometimes I was taking him out like every 20, 30 minutes. I just didn't know. I'm getting better, but you know, I'm just working on it. So yeah, I only did one day, that was leg day, and the rest of the time I just haven't. And I haven't been getting my water in. And I had noticed I started getting really bad like leg cramps, horrible leg cramps where I was like, oh my God, I felt like really sore and like really bad, like Charlie horses. And Leo's like, are you getting your water? And I was like, no, not really. One, because I left my big cup at work, so I need to go out and buy another one because that's the only way I know I'll for sure get all my water in. And I just wasn't thinking. You know, sometimes when you're on the go, you're just like, go, 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 go. You know, that was kind of me. So I definitely have to watch my water. After this, we're going to, I have to run to a couple stores, so I'm going to go ahead and get me a new cup. I need to have 2. I need to leave one just at work and one for home. I shouldn't be bringing that from work home anyways. That's just gross. So lesson learned. But yeah, so I think it was a really great week. I'm happy. Everything's going really smoothly. I'm in a way better state of mind. I just feel like this was a better choice for me. It's just working out really, really well for me and my family. I do notice I have to shop a little bit more, but I don't spend a ton more money because I don't eat that much. If I'm hungry, I will eat. I'm trying intermittent fasting, like trying to eat after, you know, between the hours of 9 and 5. But yesterday I woke up and I was hungry. So I was like, look, I need to eat because I was like famished hungry. So I just really listened to my body. But if I'm not hungry, I'm not going to eat. And that's the beauty of keto, where you're not, I felt like when I was on Weight Watchers, I was always hungry. And I was like, well, I got 12 points left. And even if I wasn't hungry, I was like, I got to eat all my points, because if I don't eat all my points, I'm going to gain. So that was always the thing with Weight Watchers, like, oh, if you eat over your points, you're going to gain. But if you don't eat your points, you're going to gain. And it was just like never a winning situation for me. So I definitely feel like there's less obsession about food, and I'm so enjoying that. So I wanted to ask you guys how your week is going. Are you guys hanging in there? Is everything going smoothly? I've told people the first 2 weeks on keto are the hardest because you're adjusting, but just stick it out. Watch your electrolytes, get all that stuff in there. You will be great. I believe in you. Just stick with it. You guys totally got it. So let me know how your weeks went. How's everything? How's your adjusting period going? Yeah, give me all the nitty gritty. All right. Tomorrow I'll have another video up. This is going to be a little different. It's not going to be keto related. It is actually going to be a fall fashion haul. This is more directed for my girls who are on a budget, much like myself, and you know, who got a little bit of extra meat on the bones. So I always find it a struggle to find stuff that is in my budget and that fits. So it's coming for you. It's coming. But all right, guys, if you guys are new here, hello, my name is Danielle, and we do a little bit of everything around here. I would hope you would stick around and subscribe. We're getting super close to 10K, and I can't believe it. 10K, we're gonna have a giveaway. Free stuff is coming your way. But all right, guys, I will wrap this up. I will see you later. Have an awesome day, an awesome weekend, and sit back and enjoy the good times. And yeah, you guys got this. All right, my friends, I will see you later. Thank you so much.
Middle of the road, it's just a feeling of a distant melody unknown. I was doing